Well, good evening. Welcome back to the Gleneagle Hotel. It's the last 16 match in the A section between Mark Chute of Q Club Killarney and Davy Morris of the Kilkenny Shed team. Two very talented, successful and experienced players. Should be interesting to see how this goes. The local support will be huge for Killarney. A place in the quarter-final tomorrow beckons. When you look at these players, Davy Morris, he was on the main tour for 10 years. That will tell you something. It's so hard to stay on the main tour. And we're ready to get underway here at the Gleneagle Hotel. So the distinctive black and amber of the Kilkenny Shed waistcoat of Davy Morris gets us underway in this last 16 A-section match. First to win two. It's tight and it's short, so every shot counts. Mark Chute, successful earlier in the tournament. Great Munster Championship last week. Coming into this one after some big scalps last weekend. This will be the biggest if he can pull this through for the local team. I expect a very high standard of snooker in this game. Davy Morris, 10 years on the main tour, 4 senior national titles, an All-Ireland title with his club, a high break of 143 and a 147 practice. And the referee this evening is the very experienced Neil Shanahan from Celbridge in County Kildare, temporary secretary at the moment of Snooker and Billiards Ireland, and very experienced referee, has refereed all over the world. But he's here in Killarney tonight for this game. And this is absolutely huge in terms of the competition. Previous winners, Kilkenny Shed, against the local Q Club Killarney. Oh, an early opportunity for Mark Chute. He's been queuing superbly for the last week. Would like to get this one in to get the first points on the board. No trouble whatsoever. Good position to play for the black as well. So, good start for Mark Chute, getting his eye in quickly. 3-time European champion. So he started a positive fashion here, Mark Chute. With full-time productions here at the Gleneagle Hotel. You can catch us on the Gleneagle Hotel All-Ireland Snooker Club Championship Facebook page. You can get us on the Munster Snooker Club Championship page, and of course on YouTube. So do subscribe, share and follow. Mark Chute has got in early. If you've just joined us, you haven't seen anything from Killarney before. In this team competition, there are 5 players on each team, so 5 tables going at once. So the first 3 matches to win will bring their team into the quarter-final of the All-Irelands. It's as simple as that. So, Mark Chute. Got 2 reds and 2 blacks. Looking like he's going to go up for the blue off this one. Or try to get into the pack. Just didn't get any purchase on the ball there, really. The pack stuck together. Now he's got an awkward shot on the black. Looking through to see if he can hit the green. Possibly can hit the green. That was a very positive shot, because if he split them, he was continuing of reds and blacks, but tried to do that. Now he's going to play the green, look for the safety. That's 17 points at the visit, so Mark Chute positive. Good weight on the white. Davy Morris to the table for Kilkenny Shed.
Venue number 3, Liam Mellows and John Garpin. And venue number 2, Road Stoney and St. John's.
Very good shot by Davy Morris, back into bulk. Left 1 red out. It's a real tempter for Mark Chute. Appreciates the shot. It's early in the match, but might be worth considering if he can take this. He certainly started with a positive couple of shots, but now he's looking at, if he misses it, what's available. Will he go for this? No, he's declined. He's going to try and get the ball back to safety. He's done that well. That'll come to the ball cushion as well. So that's excellent pace again. Well, Davy Morris will play the only loose red. That'll go back towards the pack, I would imagine, and Davy Morris will try and get the white up the right hand side of the table. Oh, tricky shot here. Looks simple, isn't? Went for the pot. Brave. Got the double kick. He was lucky because the red that came back out stopped the white. Otherwise, white could have drifted into a very dangerous position. Well, Marchute has one to the middle pocket here. If he can get through there, there's an opportunity. It's a bit of a cut. He's got one nearer the pink that won't pot. If it does, it's extremely tight. The one that is on the left of the blue ball, this is the one he's going to attempt. He's going to try and put this in the middle pocket and try and avoid the yellow. Well, looking to avoid everything now, and he's gone in off, and that's a foul 4. So, very unlucky. Long way off with the pot there. Avoided the green, the yellow, but straight into the pocket. And David Morris now has a very easy starter, and we'll try and get down for the blue ball here. Oh, he hit that perfectly. Right side of the blue. He's already looking at the pack to see what's available after this shot. So this is an opportunity for the Kilkenny man. He will just have a little bit of a follow through on this. Lovely stun shot. Could have come up a little bit more. Still has a nice angle. Dropping this in dead weight into the corner will bring him up towards the red by the blue, but it looks like he's going to have to be very, very careful with this shot. Oh, just manages to split the pack. It's got one into the middle on the left. Trickier shot to the right. You'd be expecting Davy Morris to put this one in the left middle pocket. He has an angle to come back down for the black. It's a very gentle shot. He will actually, well, if he's going to play the red on the right, it's a much more difficult option. But he obviously fancies that because he will touch into, he will move the pink on the route. This is a tough shot. Played beautifully. Excellent shot. Sends the pink to the pocket. Has a red to work with as well. Now got this red at the top of the bunch there. He could take that on. It will certainly open up another few reds for him. So Morris is in with a vengeance here, looking to try and get a really strong foothold in this opening frame. The break is 22. The lead is 9. Davy Morris looking to maybe get back onto the other side of the pack there. A little bit of stun here will suffice. Nudges the balls together, but holds beautifully for that loose red. David Morris now has the insurance red alongside the blue. That will give him the angle to get back down to the black. He's already looking at the 4 reds bunched together. See if any of those go. This is a shot you'll have to take a bit of care with because it can run on from this. But that's played beautifully. So a 36 break. Maybe he may go into them. He may fancy his chances. Decides to play on the top red. On this occasion he will disrupt the 4 reds together. Or if he can get enough action on the white ball, he may just get around them for the black. Just a little nudge. Very tightly bunching there. 1 red goes. That's the 3rd red down from the top. That will pot into the left corner pocket. But his positional play here has to be so precise. Not an easy black either. Oh, just managed to go into them. Not having been able to hit that pace meant the contact on the reds would be soft. Break of 51 has now come to an end. Davy Morris will send this up behind the pink. Oh, just a bit far left. Mark shoes. Who started the frame brightly. Was a bit unlucky to go in off, and that gave Davy Morris that opportunity. And not an easy position for Mark now. He's going to have to refocus. He's made his decision. Shot to nothing maybe. Well, picked out the bottom red. Thought he'd get the best purchase on that for safety. Tapped on the table from Davy Morris. Excellent safety shot from the Q Cup Killarney player. Excellent shot from Mark Jude. Other matches going on in the background there. Jason Waters at the table, I think, and Matthew May. The 2 teams have been through so many games over the last couple of weeks. Leinster Championships, Munster Championships. So what about that for a bit of class from Davy Morris? What a fantastic shot. You wouldn't have seen that coming from there. That was top drawer snooker from Davy Morris of Kilkenny Shed. Looks like he's got his eye in this evening, and that's danger for everyone. Heading towards a lead in this frame that will soon have Mark Chute requiring snookers. It's just so dangerous. You cannot give this man an opportunity. Takes the more difficult red looking for position and gets it. So Davy Morris moves on to 59 points, now 64. 3 reds left on the table. Still a possible 51 points to be got. Davey will be well aware of that. Similar shot to the last. Similar result, cueing very well. Perfect position on the blue. Just 43 points available now. So 53 ahead. Mark Chute requiring Snookers. He will not return to the table. He probably won't get a chance the way Davey is queuing in this frame. Again, Morris is showing. Knows how to clear up tables, knows how to take his opportunity when he gets them. Played a few difficult shots in this break and made them look very, very, very easy. Thinking about nothing but the clearance now. Yellow to yellow. Just cued beautifully. Morris looking for the clearance here just to keep the rhythm going. 31 points in this break. Just seems to have a hell of a concentration on him tonight, Davy Morris. Knows how important this is for his club to progress. So 40 break. Beautiful shot from the pink. And now looking for what would be a 53 clearance. And indeed it is. Fantastic 53 clearance. And frame number one goes to the man from Kilkenny. Emphatic stuff from Davy Morris. Mark Chute's got his work cut out here. He needs to get it in early in this second frame, but the opening frame goes to Davy Morris, who plays superb snooker. Two fantastic breaks. And really looks like he's on top form. We'll be back with the second frame in a few seconds here on the All-Ireland Snooker Club Championships with Full-Time Productions. So here we go, frame two, Neil Shanahan calls, Mark Chute to break, a 51 and a 53 clearance break for Davy Morris. Look pretty dangerous. Do not write off Mark Chute. He's having a lot of good wins over the last week or so. He's a very, very solid player. Davy Morris, extremely dangerous. When he's on form, I really feel that there's no one like him in the country. Mark Chute's a very, very experienced player. He won't panic. Well, that's a foul there, and the red comes back, and this could be an opportunity for Mark Chute. I don't think he'll be putting Davy Morris back after that. Well, Mark Chute looking for the red down the near side, then having a look at maybe possibly the outside red on the right of the pack. So preferring the wedge, or the, I should say the rest. It's going to be a chance here, because hit it correctly, he's on the black. That's a beautiful shot. And Mark Chute gets himself going again. Didn't see much of the table after the initial start where he had a 17. Unlucky with an in-off. Davy Morris punishing Mark Chute. Oh, well, he just uncharacteristically really snatched at that a bit. And he'll be really angry with himself for that. Davy Morris now will look to cut this one into the right corner pocket. Again, precise, beautiful shot from Davy Morris. Leaves himself on the yellow, I would imagine, to come back down. Possibly he's close to the green, just depending on what he wants to do with this. But the yellow is for position, and that's what he'll play. Look to come around the blue and pick off that loose red on the left. I love about Davy Morris is he does the simple things so easily, and he makes the tough shots look so difficult, so simple, but they're so difficult. Now he's got a testing rest shot here. Again, perfect. He's going to try and roll that black in on the cushion, get it back on the spot. He couldn't have finished in a better position, to be honest. He cannot force this. He has to put some bit of speed into the shot, but he just cannot force it. And he did force it a bit. So Mark Chute immediately to his feet. And he's got the red on, but the red directly above it will help him hold position for the black. He's got one or two reds there he can use to flick off to hold position for the black here. I was hoping to get a bit more out of that. The pack didn't split as he thought they would. So that didn't work out as planned, but still got a chance to put 7 more points on the board, and points are important. No hanging around here, that's for sure. I wonder will Mark Chute try a really difficult shot? Will he dig down on the white and try and screw back into those reds? It's an extremely difficult shot. He tried it, just didn't work out. Looking at these two reds together, is there a possible plant here? It can be made, it's difficult. Let's see what happens there. Well, that's an excellent shot from Mark Chute. What a fantastic plant, keeps the break alive. He's got the option of that loose red, which he would probably take, but he also has the option to come off the blue into the pink and split the reds, but I think he'll try and get down for that loose red on the left. There's a red below it that also goes, but that's a very good shot too. Great control on the white. The cue ball just coming far enough down that he doesn't have to stretch. Let the stun run through maybe, and he could be on the black and then have the angle to split the pack. Well, it looks as if he's gone a bit straight on that. That is not good, if that is the case. Yeah, it looks like he hasn't got much angle at all to work with. Looking at the bottom red to see if it goes to the middle. It's very, very tight. I don't think it does. We'll know by the shot anyway. If he really hits it nice and easy, it's going. But if he's going to have to put power into this, this is going to have to be 100% accurate. Unlucky there. What a fantastic effort that was. Not only just to putt it, but to put that much power to follow it through. Excellent. So it's a double that Mark has gone for. He's unlucky. He tried to keep the break alive. Takes a good 21-point lead. And Davy Morris will have to play on the bottom cushion for safety. We could have a few shots on this bottom cushion from here. Mark Chute maybe looking at a possible plant into the middle. He is looking at that plant. It is difficult. He's got to be so accurate and play it like a one-ball shot and try and get the white ball back. Oh, fantastic. That's the second plant that Mark Chute has played. Excellent snooker from the Killarney Q Club man. Really battling hard here. There's no way you would ever rattle Mark Chute, that's for sure. He's a man that plays every shot for himself, doesn't think about anything else, gets a bit of contact there, that's worked out. Well, not fantastic. One red is going at the top there, but it's a very tight shot. I don't think that goes to the pocket. He's looking at the option maybe of cutting that near red to the white into this corner pocket. That's not easy either, and the difficulty is where the cue ball will end up. It's a terrible kick there. That's so unlucky. A terrible kick from Mark Chute. It's left a white in a position for a pot for Davy Morris. That is very, very unlucky for the Killarney man. So Davy Morris another chance, and he free flowed last time. How's his luck this time? Oh, just undercut it a fraction, and the pockets here are so tight. Have to be so accurate. This is a huge opportunity for Mark Chute to really cement this second frame. Looking at his tip after that last kick, seeing if there's any damage on it. He had a terrible kick at a terrible time to get it as well. Not that it's a good time. And Mark Chute will spin this one around for the blue, and he'll want it to go. He's going to have to look at other options now. Could be the yellow. He has a clear path with the yellow. He has a bit of awkward queuing with the green. The green will probably be the ball to play, but it's a bit more difficult with the blue. It was always going to be the tougher of the two shots. I know there wasn't much of an angle with the yellow, it was pretty straight, but it was a lot simpler. There was very few obstacles in his way, or things to make him think about the queuing. And what it's done is it's given Davy Morris a look down the table. Davy Morris is thinking about this red. It is a tight pot. It will go. No room for error here. Again, superb.
Tony Seymour in the house. Tony Seymour to the table, please.
He really cued that well. Beautiful control. The green will be his next opportunity to get himself in amongst the reds and the blacks. And Davy Morris looking very, very strong. So Davy Morris probably we'll look at the red nearest the end cushion there. It's got options. All four balls, balls are set up beautifully. If you can get maybe one into the middle, it may free up the pink ball, but I think the toughest shot is the one below the black, but it has the best reward if he can take that risk. But decides to go for the middle. Not the easiest of shots, but he's got the pink or the blue. And flies up towards the blue. The option of another red to the left. So Davy Morris looking to get back into this frame. Last time he was left back into a frame, in the first frame. Proved to be pretty lethal. It doesn't look like it's going to change the way he's cueing so beautifully. It's obvious he's put the practice in ahead of this tournament. And he's just hitting that ball so cleanly. So Davy Morris looking to seal this with a 2-0 victory. He's got one problem, red. That's the only problem he's really got. Apart from that, all the balls are in the open. A little close to the red, but he knows what he's doing. It's just a little tap. Difficult when the cue ball is so close to the object ball, but Davy Morris is just brilliant at these shots. Just little stun throughs. Outstanding cueing again from the Kilkenny shed man. I'd be amazed if he plays the pink, because that would be a respot. It would tie up that red, so that's not going to happen. Stretching a bit here, Morris. Again, perfect control of the cue ball. Got a red here. So decides to come down early. Maybe would like to get up the table off this red to try and move the red that stuck to the ball cushion. Just 3 points in it now. Not gigantically high scoring, but very entertaining snooker. Davy Morris will try at some stage to get himself up near the ball colours. Another well struck black. He's just cue ball got away from him a bit here. He's got a tough shot coming up, a bit further up than he would have liked. But he's cueing so well, it's hard to say that he won't pot it. He looks like he's going to pot every shot he takes. Davy Morris is very dangerous. Just overcooked that one. So Marchute gets another opportunity to come to the table. No trails by 4 points. So Marchute. To be honest, I wasn't sure whether he's going to get back to the table or not, but he has. He's putting on the butt extension. He will now look to stop the white dead. I suppose where the red is would be perfect. Just came back a bit, used the brown, which was clever. Not sure if he got enough on that, but still a good shot. 4 points separate these two players. Two experienced, decorated international players. There's so many titles between the two of them, they really have. Morris attacks again, gets another break, a very lucky break, because the white has swung all the way back. Marchute makes a comment. Davy Morris finds the funny, or sees the funny side of that. So as well as being extremely excellent in his cueing, Davy Morris has had a run of the balls as well. He's had a couple of double kicks that have really helped. Marchute looking to come up the table, but he's going to crash into the blue, and that gives Davy Morris an opportunity here. It's a difficult shot, but well within his range. He's looking now to put this red down into the right corner pocket. Again, the superb control on the cue from Morris. He's he's playing with a lot of confidence at the moment. He's not afraid to take any shot on, and to be honest, his success rate must be up around 90%. Now he's thinking about closing the frame out and not showboating to an end where he could miss. He's got to contemplate possibly laying a snooker. And decides against that possibly, and looks at the pink and thinks, if I play the pink I can still play a snooker and get an extra 6 points. Looking possibly at the blue. It's a difficult cut into the middle. The white so far away. But he's going to try and keep this break going, I would imagine. No, deciding to go for the safety. And that's an excellent shot. So Snooker is going to take a bit of swerve or a very good cushion escape. Referee Neil Shanahan just checking. So a little touch of swerve on that one for Mark Chute. But the check side. David Morris back at the table, leading by 5 in this tight second frame. Both players have had their chances. Both players have come close on a couple of occasions, but this one still hangs in the balance. So Mark Chute looking to cut this one into the corner. Or was he? Probably playing the safety. Just knocked the green into the balk area a little more, and the blue now has moved into the side cushion. So is this going to be a Davy Morris special, or a Mark Chute special I should say? Mark Chute ready to try something here. Oh, shot. If it went in, it would have been good. It didn't go in. It's not the end of the world because good cue ball management by Mark Chute. Oh, it's a decent enough shot, but this got to be a chance for Mark Chute to send the red up towards the ball cushion and the white in behind the black. That's surely what he's looking at. Very close. Good effort. Another difficult one for Mark. He's cautious of double kicks or not getting the right pace on the white ball here. And that could go in, didn't. Very close on 2 pockets, but it's okay, it's safe. As David Morris looks at that very tight target at the top. That pocket is so tight. There's another chance of that happening. He actually went for that. I find that really surprising. This is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, a good player, but that's just ridiculous optimism to be putting in those balls. But then it is David Morris. So it's going to be a very gettable cut here for Mark Chute. Very gettable. He does. Now the yellow's not in a great position, so I think that he may be coming back down the table again. He definitely won't take that straight green unless he thinks the yellow will into the middle. There's a possibility of that as well. He's looking at the yellow thinking, well, that goes in. If I pot the green, I'll get the yellow. Like I've said many times, you cannot force these. And again, drilling the ball into the pocket like that, so difficult to get it in, to stay in there, the tightness, and then you've got to do so much work with the cue ball. And David Morris will have a look at this. Safety, the first thing in the mind of David Morris, who leads by 4 points. Nothing in it here. Nothing. Mark Chute will want to make contact, but I think this will want to be made contact on very soft touch. I think forcing it down the table could be a mistake. Hitting it is the most important part. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. So, Davy Morris. Excellent shot from Davy Morris again. Possibly look at the double. It's not really that much on, but it could be. If we could just get the exact right purchase on the ball here, may be able to double it. My thoughts would be safety. And safety it is. And look at the pace of the ball from David Morris. Excellent, almost excellent. I mean, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Davy Morris looking to swerve this around the brown. Beautiful control again. Unluckily though, hits the black. Mark Chute will certainly play this. Or I should say Davy Morris will play this, sorry about that. Mark Chute looking to swerve. Davy Morris now looking to try and get as much control on this white ball as he can. He's on the brink of sending his team a match up in this last 16 event. No problem with the green. Perfect on the brown. And really, it'll be 20 points ahead with 18 left on the table if he sinks this brown. And that surely will be that in this match. Misses the brown, the crucial ball. And possibly has got away with a snooker here. So still 16 behind, 22 on the table. Well, he definitely has got the run of the balls, Davy. Missing that brown, which was really frame ball, match ball. Mark Chute has used swerve again. Going to double kiss here now. Gets away with that one. We could see a double attempt here from Davy. Could see a double attempt. He's thinking about it. Does he double it? He's certainly going to possibly think about doing that. Nope. Goes for the safety. The white. So it's a very good shot again. The cue control out of Davy Morris this evening has been second to none, immaculate. It's a tough shot for Mark with the brown so close to the cushion. So Mark Chute looking to get safety out of this. We'll play to the cushion. That's a very good shot. Just to let you know that later on this evening here on Full-Time Productions we will have a huge final. It's going to be the Northern Ireland champion McGuigan against the Republic of Ireland champion O'Donoghue. So it's going to be a fantastic match between two great players, best of 7, and it's going to be decided by a fantastic game of snooker right here. Now what you can tell you about this tournament is some of the names on that cup are pretty famous. Probably the most famous, Alex Higgins. It's been won by an awful lot of top class players, and you can see it right here. We'll have full coverage and commentary of that game. We'll have a bit of input from the Republic of Ireland, and we'll have a bit of input from Northern Ireland. So Robbie McGuigan against Brendan O'Donoghue. It's a very old traditional challenge. the two national champions. Looking forward to that one here on Full Time Productions. Subscribe and stay with us for the evening. Of course, we'll be here all day tomorrow as well. We're going to be showing you quarter-final games in the A section with full commentary, and also you get to see the games in some of the B section games as well tomorrow. So we're estimating and guessing, and it is snooker, let's be honest, and it's a 5-team event. We can only guess, but the final is set for 9 p.m. The All-Ireland Snooker Club final is set for 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and we will have that game here for you on Full Time Productions, and you will see the top table, and we'll have feedback from around the other tables. Different layout of tables for the All-Ireland final. 5 tables used in both venues. Will be 5 tables picked. It's quite a unique occasion, and it should be top class snooker. Still about 7 teams in this All-Ireland Championships that could win it, 7 or 8 teams, so really is wide open. Anybody in the quarterfinals has a chance. But this is a crucial moment for Q Club Killarney, trailing by 16 points. 16 points, and hoping to stay in the competition. That's going to hit the knuckle, and that gives Debbie Morris much more room for manoeuvring. Stephen Bateman of Kilkenny and Mark Chute chatting away. That's how relaxed these boys are at this moment in time, and I don't know how they can do that because there's so much at stake. But experienced they are, the whole lot of them, so they're used to being in these situations. Debbie Morris, does he see something inside the black there? Does it really? It looks very, very tight to me. Normally he wouldn't put out an extension unless he was considering. No, there is very little or no room there. He looks to play it off the black maybe. What a shot! He saw such a little gap. 20 points in it. 18 remain. Mark Chute now needs a snooker. The black is in a good place to find a snooker, but getting that opportunity mightn't come as easy as he'd like. So 1 snooker required by Killarney's Mark Chute, who trails by a frame to 0. So we will have that big final here this evening. You won't miss it. Mark Chute looking to bring the white down. Now has moved the pink closer towards the black, which could only help in terms of, if it hadn't have stuck to the bottom cushion, it would have been a fantastic place to trap Debbie Morris, but Debbie Morris isn't going to give Mark many opportunities. So keeping the blue ball down this end makes that a lot more difficult. There is an opportunity, I suppose, if Mark pots the blue, that he may do something with the pink ball and the black. Maybe that is a possibility, but that is not easy. Tries to force the white over. The blue comes down, and that will go back up the table into a safe-ish position. I would imagine that Debbie Morris will just try and drain this blue to the bottom pocket, and just nice and gently try and sink it towards that pocket. Mark Chute has to be so careful he doesn't pot the blue here. Or if he does, he's thinking about getting the snooker on the pink, but he doesn't. Brings it back down towards the pink, but very difficult angle to get a snooker from there. But just keeping the distance between the cue ball and the object ball here. David Morris. Well, that's kind of a free shot really, because he knew if he missed, the blue would be going back across the ball cushion. Robbie McGuigan versus Brendan O'Donoghue right here on Full Time Productions this evening. The foul by Mark Chute, and that really is that I would imagine needs 2 snookers now. And Davy Morris makes him play away. So He is going to come down here. What's he going to hit though? He's going to hit the pink, and good reading of the table, great angles, but that missed blue was a disaster because it now makes these two snookers almost impossible. Not impossible, but almost, because Davy Morris is playing so well at the moment. Played well in these two frames. Mark led for a while in this frame. Led in the first frame early on, but this is the black, and that's the frame. They'll shake hands, and that's the frame for Davy Morris. Looked a real tough opponent tonight. When he's on form, I think he's the best. He wins that frame. There's still 4 tables going on. We'll come back with more information. Don't forget that final tonight. Robbie McGuigan versus Brendan O'Donoghue. It's going to be a cracker. Best of 7, I believe. And it's going to be on this table here at Full Time Productions. We're going to take a small break. When we come back, we'll have a bit more information. I hope you've enjoyed the snooker. We're here in Killarney all this evening, and of course tomorrow for the lead up and the final of the All Ireland Snooker Club Championships. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more snooker. Sure, where else would you be gone? Talk to you then.